सोनेरी धरती जठे चांदीरो आसमान, रंग बिरंगो रस भरियो आम्हारो प्यारो Rajasthan. Those lines are indicating about the importance of this great Rajasthan. Rajasthan, which is known for the desert, but even if there is little rain, the land has a nature of great fertility. And the Chandiro Asman is indicating about non-polluted area. That this is the place where you can see the clear sky with twinkling stars. And what to say about the culture? Although nature has not given us many colors, but here you can see in the life, people are adding all the colors. So the women, always on the festivals, wear too many colorful clothes. And this is all what we say about our sweet Rajasthan. And we have this tradition of Rajasthan to welcome the people, and that is what our Department of Tourism gave the logo, Padharo Mhare Desh. So Rajasthan, formerly it was called Rajputana, and it has various states. So Jaisalmer was one of the princely states of Rajputana. This state of Jaisalmer found by Maharaval Jaisal in 1156 AD. City has beautiful buildings, havelis, temples, and once you go little out of city, you can see Cenotaphs, the villages with the life and culture, and Thar Desert. Those are the places what we can visit in this town and the city. And when we talk about desert, don't worry, there is plenty of water. So Gadsisar Tank is inviting all the people to admire the beauty of this structure and also the nature. This is the place where normally local people start their day, and the rising sun gives a great message of a glorious day. Not only during the day, but also at the evening time, locals want to go, and there are many places where they go for gossips, pray, and such a wonderful place where you can hear the great music from the birds. And it's very nice to watch all those structures which are built in the lake. Those are known as bungalows. Bungalows were made for those people who like to go to the temple, because temple was quite on the distance and the swimming was the only way to get there. So in those days, those Maharavalls decided to make those pavilions, and whenever this lake is full of water, all those stairs of those pavilions covered by the water, and we could only see the top of it, and it looks as if it's floating in the water. By the side of the lake, we can see a lot of temples. Those are related to all Hinduism, Krishna temple, Shiva temple, and also there are some houses of caretaker of the lake. In front of the lake, there is a gate which was built by a royal dancer. She was more a courtesan. She came from Hyderabad, which is in Pakistan now. She was very beautiful, rich, and she wanted to do something for the town, so she decided to put all her money on a beautiful gate. Somehow some problems took place, and at last she added a Krishna temple on the top of the gate. So this gate is still there, known as Tilon ki Prol. There is also a great place next to the gate is known as Panghat. Panghat is the place where all the women come with their pots and they carry the water from here. And this place more become a gossip place where young girls always in their group complaining about their mother-in-laws, while the seniors, they are in their own group, always complaining in a loud voice about their daughter-in-laws. And nowadays, to attract the domestic tourism, department started the boating here, and that is why this lake is also connected with the canal project. So even if there is no rain, there is water in the lake. Jaisalmer was very tough to get. So about the tough conditions of Jaisalmer, there is a folk rhyme. घोड़ा कीजे काठ का, पिंड कीजे पाषाण, बख्तर कीजे लोह का, तब देखो जैसान. It means you must have a wooden horse, your body must be made of stone, and your clothes must be made of frame of iron, then you could see the Jaisalmer. But change is life, and now those lines are not appropriate for Jaisalmer. Yes friends, there are few lines newly made for you. घोड़ा गाड़ी छोड़ के सीधी भरो उड़ान, और चंद घंटों में पहुंचकर अब देखो जैसान. It means you don't need any camel cart or any wooden horse. Just fly from Delhi and get to Jaisalmer in few hours and admire it. काशी मथुरा प्रयाग बड़, गजनी और भटनेर, दिगम दिरावल लुद्रवो, नमो जैसलमेर. Those are the various 9 capitals of Lord Krishna's descendants. So the Jaisalmer was the last and the 9th one. Formerly, the rulers of this state were ruling in Ludhrwa, which is 15 kilometers from here. And then Maharaval Jaisal decided to make the fort on this hill. And in 1156, he built this beautiful fort. And you can see this speciality of the structure, that they place stone on each other without using any sand or any cement. And to protect the fort, there are 99 bastions built around the fort wall. Jaisalmer was part of that Silk Route, so a lot of merchants were passing from here. Although there were not many Jains living in Jaisalmer, but those vendors who were passing from here, once they visited our king and requested him to build the temples here. And even if there was no democracy, but the rulers of Jaisalmer, they were having enough respect for the other religion. And the beautiful Jain temples built in the fort are the fine example of that. Those temples are started in 14th century, and they have all those prophets in the temples, all those Jain gurus in the temples, and also all the Jain philosophy we can see in those temples inside. There are 10 Jain temples, and as Jainism started with Rishabdev, the first prophet, and the Mahavira was the 24th prophet. Once we go in the temple, we can pray inside, and also we can see all those prophets and Jain gurus in the temples. Temples are built on very scientific pattern. Like there is main prophet in the center, but each pillar itself is a small temple. So center part is not overcrowded. Once we take walk, we can see those prophets, gurus, and also on the side of the wall we can see the life. There are couple telling about love, and there are also we can see some sculptures like mother feeding a baby, and also there are some more structures which are telling about the strength or the blessings, and it's very nice work done in those all the temples. There are many beautiful Havelis in the town, and in fact Haveli is a Persian word. It came from Hawa and Eli. It means the house with the winds. So that is the speciality of those Havelis. All Havelis more or less they have same pattern. Like once we get in, the first room is always for the guests. So if there is anybody coming from outside, women staying at home could see just through this small intricate work, and if the person is a stranger, she could offer her lunch or whatever time is through the kids, but if he is from the maternal side, she could come out and talk to her, because those Havelis are related with high profile people. Havelis are less than a palace and more than a house. Some of the Havelis are related with the Prime Minister, and whenever we go through the Prime Minister's house, there is elephant always outside the house. So this is a special status given by the king to those Prime Ministers, that they have their special identity, that they are the Diwan. Diwan means the Prime Minister. In Jaisalmer, those narrow streets reminds you Venice. The fort itself, which is very beautiful, may reminds you French Carcassonne or the Windsor Castle. But as you come in this very narrow street, you see the skyscrapers of Jaisalmer. Those 7 adjoining buildings are known as Patwan ki Haveliyan. Patwa, they were the rich merchant of Jaisalmer states, and Jaisalmer was part of Silk Route and spice market. So those Patwa, they were big traders of spice, and later they started to deal with pearls. And the Gumanmal Lodha, who was Jain by caste, got the title Patwa. Gumanmal has 5 sons, so he made all those 7 Havelis, 1 for himself, 5 for his sons, and 1 for his guests and all those people with whom he was having the business contacts. And the speciality of those Havelis are that they are made on 7 feet height to get rid of sand, and also it is located very much in the center. Back of the Haveli there is a high rock, and the front is the fort. So the fort and the rock protecting the Haveli from climate and any sort of weather. Haveli is still nice and beautifully staying there. So the founder of the Haveli, Patwa, they were Jain by caste, but they also promote the artist of Jaisalmer. So in those Havelis, we can see the mixture of Hindu and Muslim art. And also there are a lot of stones and the carving which is giving us a great influence of Persian style. The people of this Haveli, in fact the founder of the Haveli, they were dealing with the opium, but they were very careful about the building, and for this they brought all those experts, and you can see the workmanship in there. यूं तो हर पत्थर की तकदीर बदल सकती है, पर शर्त यह है उसे सलीके से तराशा जाए. So those all the artists have thrown all their skill to make those beautiful Havelis, and those Havelis are inviting all the people to come and see. And nowadays it become very famous place for the movie makers. For a lot of romantic songs, Patwa Havelis are well known in Bollywood, Hollywood and Tollywood. Jaisalmer, where we have all those beautiful monuments, Havelis, temples, palaces, lake, gardens, but journey is not completed yet. And the special attraction of visit of Jaisalmer is camel safari. Camel, very friendly animal, and he is known as a ship of desert. Camel is very handy to all the locals of Jaisalmer, and nowadays it's a big attraction for all the tourists who are coming here. Some people, they love to start their camel safari from Jaisalmer, but there are many people who are running short of time. They have some camel ride close to the dunes. Jaisalmer desert, it has two different places. One is the desert of Sam and the other is dunes of Khuri. Both places has its own speciality, but the common thing is both places have big dunes and nice camel safari there. Once you get by the car, there are camel and the expert camel drivers ready to take you to the desert. Then it's up to your choice. You can have camel ride on the dunes, or you can go and sit and find your own dune, and you can visit and witness the beautiful sunset. And what to say about the sunset of Jaisalmer, and especially that is on the dunes. It is so nice to watch sun going down, and then you can see the contrast of the color. That is so pleasant to watch, and it is so romantic. So just after the sunset, you can see the moon rising there. So that is a great combination you can see in Jaisalmer. And then people who love to hear music, people who love to watch dance, there are some resorts providing them nice Swiss stands with all the modern facilities, and those resorts are eco-friendly. Or it's up to your choice, you can also stay in the huts there. In those resorts and camps, you can enjoy the life, culture, dance and music. There you can see the great combination with all those musical instruments and the dance. Another instrument, Khartal, Morchang, Algoja. About Morchang, it's a very funny thing that once the artist from Jaisalmer performing in France, the artist was on the stage and all the audience were quite on the distance, so they could only see the big moustache of the musician. So next day the media thrown light on that particular musician, that one of the Indian musicians produced the music from his mustache, while the fact was he was playing the morcham. So here you can see all those beautiful instruments playing great music, and those expert dancers performing their best art. And it's not over yet. Once those expert dancers started to dance, you can't stop yourself. And if you can control on you, they won't allow you to sit and just enjoy. Yes, and for sure you will come and have a dance with them. And this is all Mauj and Masti, and then time for delicious food. Rajasthan is a land where we have a system of offerings, Manuhar. Food here is deliciously made, and we have some particular food from here, that is Kair Sangri vegetable, Gatta vegetable, Bajri ki roti. So those are the dishes what people love to eat. And then people from those camps and resorts, they serve this with great hospitality. But this is also a time where you have to think whether to stay in the desert or to go back to the town. So this is up to you. You can enjoy night staying in those Swiss tents, or you can go out on the dunes You can count the stars, play with them,